Hi, my name is Peggy Wang, and I will be sharing my interspecies field observation. During my presentation, I will walk you through the coyote discovery, my reflection of this encounterment, and a connection to mirror study from the readings. I'll also be going over quantitative data of coyote observations in Northern California and how we can coexist with wildlife animals through respect and extended learning. The coyote was discovered on an early afternoon at Golden Gate Park, San Francisco on January 2nd this year. My family and I went on a stroll through the park on a bright, sunny, clear sky day. We felt the warm embrace of the sunshine and only a few cars drove by, so it was quite a calm afternoon. In the dappled lights that filtered through the aged pine trees, there was a coyote walking in the lush grass fields about 20 to 30 feet away from us. We stopped walking mid-track, and so did the party opposite from us, keeping our distance away from him. The coyote was fearless and remained bothered, and he noted our presence. It seemed like there was an unspoken understanding between the coyote and us that we meant no harm and just wanted to pass through. I felt a little intimidated, but my parents were calm. We shortly parted ways as the coyote crossed the street to the other side of the trail. He watched patiently as the cars drove by until there was an opening to cross. Here are two short clips of where the coyote was captured. You can see in part 1 that he walks swiftly, and in part 2, he stops and looks at us. Through Muir's methods of deepening inquiry, he really emphasizes on being aware and acknowledging our surroundings. Muir quotes on page 45, "The path to personal insight and self-awareness is nature observation based on attention. To begin to seek personal insights, what do you notice about yourself? What questions are present for you, and what are you reminded at this moment?" This quote is a cross-section of between nature observation and personal insight, emphasizing the crucial role of paying attention to what's in front of us. The encounter with the coyote allowed me to develop a deeper emotional connection with nature. Using mirrors, I feel, I wonder approach, my personal reflection on the encounterment with the coyote made me feel a mixture of emotions. I was slightly scared, but also very alert and kept my toes as we shared the path together. I noticed that the coyote remained a non-aggressive stance. He was alone and did not have any pups accompanying him. There are also no other wildlife animals around. This led me to think if he was solitary or a part of a larger family, and if there were enough natural resources around since he was wandering in the broad daylight. This reminded me of balancing stones at a creekside, as this is an act of exploration and extreme patience. It is thought that I had to remain calm as the coyote was passing through. In Alger J and Alger S cat study, it is believed that ethnographic research usually involves both verbal and nonverbal communication. Quoting that, many ethnographers stress nonverbal communication as a major contribution of ethnography. After researching more about coyotes and their habitats, I realized that the reason why this coyote may have been calm is because they have acknowledged human interaction already. This may have been done through feeding them or simply coexisting with them. They have seen humans' behavior towards them and made peace with them. This is a map taken from the iNaturalist site showing coyote observations in 2023. Coyotes were most commonly seen at Golden Gate Park and the Presidio of San Francisco, with around 500 reported observations. It is said from their site that coyotes rarely harm humans. Fewer than 20 coyote bites across North America annually, and they are actually beneficial in our ecosystem and food chain as they rid of rodents that may spread disease. Killing coyotes in San Francisco is last on their list, and there are at least 100 existing coyotes. Using this quantitative data, we can make measures to continue protecting wildlife and coexisting with them. The trails of Golden Gate Park are home to both wildlife and humans to visit, and there are physical footprints left on walk trails. There are three effective ways to coexist with animals. The first is to keep our distance. The second is to not feed or litter, as animals may become comfortable around humans. And the third is to keep a leash on our pets. We can continue to protect wildlife with community involvement and having small tour guides educating locals and visitors about the importance of biodiversity and our ecosystem in Northern California. Thank you.